on, FG fam? JC here today from Fitness Gamers, and today I present to you all the official soundtrack of NBA 2K25. So we're gonna go down the list. We do this every year. NBA 2K drops a game, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead, go down the list, go through all the tracks in the game. I did pre-look at the track, and some I did not recognize. Some I'm like, okay, that was a good addition. Some I'm like, why did we do this? But that's not up to me to decide. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. The first track on the list is John Tesh's Round Ball Rock. Then we got Key Glock, Let's Go. That's a banger in itself. Then we have Killer Mike featuring Ty Dolla $ign, 2 Days. Don Toliver's Bandit, Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby. I think we all know that one because of Instagram and TikToks and whatnot. T Grizzly featuring 21 Savage, Loophole. Ski Master Slump God, Shibuya. Clips Grinding. This has been in so many 2Ks, I believe, in like 3 to 4. I could be wrong. For sure 2, including this one. Nux, Larry June, and Kenny Beats, I Suppose. SZA's Low. We have Mike Towers with Hora Cero. That's a Spanish song, for y'all don't know. Big Boy featuring Cuddy, Shutterbug. This was in 2K12, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or 2K11, one of the two. I think it's 2K11. I could be wrong. Schoolboy Q, Yearn 101. 310 Baby, Forward Back. Dave and Central C, Sprinter. Babyface Ray All-Star Team. You see, some of these I recognize. Some I'm like, what are we doing here? 310 Baby? I'm not familiar with that song. Sorry. Smino. All right, Smino? Yeah. Mr. Misfit, but ain't missed. They fit in months. Okay, and there's a picture of a barber shop and some hair getting chopped. Big X The Plug. I think we all know that one. I think of TikTok and Instagram as well. Lotto featuring Baby Drill. It's a Party featuring Baby Drill. Okay. Rich Amiri, One Call. Lil Tecca, Dead or Alive. K Tramine, Amin, K Tronada, and Amare. Okay. So Sop. They all have similar names by pronunciation. KRS-1, Step Into a World. This has been in other 2Ks. Well, this is an absolute classic. Chase and Status featuring Ira, Flowdown, Trigger, and Takura Badadan. I think that's how you pronounce that. A Boogie with a Hoodie featuring G-Eazy, MVP. It's a banger too. DDG, Going to the Top. They should have the Calabasas, right? Moonwalking in Calabasas. Benny the Butcher with Braun. Mondo Slade featuring Daniel Son, Swivel. BK the Ruler featuring Destroy Lonely Forever Part 2. Paris, Texas Panic. Watch the Ride and Nia Archives. Mash Up the Dance. Troy Boy and Armani White, Shut It Down. Young Miko and Marshmallow Tempo. This is another Spanish song, I believe. Mano, For My City. That's a good one, actually. Nav, Baller. Jasmine Alvarado with Truca. Dua Saleh, Day to Day. Lay Low and Fashawn, Jumpin'. Deep Sea featuring Riccardi, Year of the Dragon. I want to get them KD. I think it's KD4's Year of the Dragons. I could be wrong. I want to get them now. Boy, Signal, and Crozy Beats Party Time. Paul Russell, Lil Boo Thang. The Lamonts, So They Say, Sonic Infinite Mix. Sonic Infinitude Mix. Warm Dusher, Fashion Week. Jack Jones and Breathe. Pre-Goblin, Everybody's 3. At the Moment Part 2. Rio Farmer, The Straightest Line. I'm not going to lie to you, the last 5 or 4 songs I've said, never heard of them in my life. Wouldn't even know they were song titles if I was just reading the titles. Maz and Jordan Johnson, Never Say It. Pope Baby, Wazam. My boy's name's actually Both there, so I don't know if it's Both there or Pope. L Streets, Dipset. Okay, you got Dipset in 2K, making it right. Kodak Black, Let Me See. Lil Baby, Go Hard. Eminem featuring Big Sean and Baby Tron. Toby. This song is an absolute platinum record song, if you ask me. Yeet with Breathe. Ken Carson, Fighting My Demons. Ice Spice and Travis Scott with Osh. I like T Scott a little bit, but I don't know what Osh means, actually. DJ Snake featuring Peso Pluma with Tecca. That's another Spanish song. If y'all ain't know, now you know. Quavo with Himothy. Moneybag Yo, Play the Fool. Karol G with Bicho Tag. Yeah, we're not going to discuss what that is. Doechii with Mop It Up. NBA, so Never Broke Again featuring Young Boy, Never Broke Again, and Lil Dump. Bling. Okay. 2C with New Corvette. That's exactly what I'm going to have in a couple of days or weeks, actually. So that's what we got here. And that's what it is. So thank you all so much with this part of the video. Thank you all for tuning in with the soundtracks. And now I'm going to do, I guess, a life update part. We're going to show some gameplay, talk some life updates. I'm going to rate the track. I give this whole the NBA soundtrack I take back what I said earlier. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. There have been some 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10s before actually in games. But the way the track finished, it finished strong. All the tracks, the soundtracks finished strong. I'm going to give it, like I said, 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5, and 8 will be generous. Leave down in the comment section below what you think. And of course, for copyright purposes, I can't have the songs playing. Y'all know that. So let's go ahead and cue the static and, well, talk a little shop. So yeah, that's the soundtrack, and you all know I have been a little busy lately. But I will be back soon to give you content non-stop, full throttle. I want to do some content on 2K, not sure if I am. Upcoming November, December is full speed ahead once more. We're going to be doing, well, from anywhere from gaming videos to even workout videos. I do want to get the TikToks up and running too. You know, Dream Chaser JC is the name of the TikTok. And then It's JC is the name of my Instagram. _ It's JC is the name of the Instagram. So, you know, I want to do a lot of content, a lot of things on the way. And, you know, I want to thank you all for the support ahead of time, because without you all, this is not possible. So, yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I mean, greatly appreciative of it. I always do this. Well, I didn't do it last year. Personal reasons, right? Busy, caught up with life and whatnot. But this year I did do it. Did it the year before. I do it for most sports games that have good soundtracks. Couldn't touch base on Madden, because I felt like the Madden one wasn't that strong. I did think that NCAA football was going to have one, and they didn't, so that really surprised me, because I did read in many forums, like, oh, they're going to have these songs in the game, and they do, just as stadium sounds, not as actual songs. So I don't know how I feel about that. You know, it's cool to have as a stadium sound, but I feel like it should have been in the game as well. But nonetheless, appreciate you all for tuning in. Greatly appreciative. Always appreciate the subscribers, appreciate the views, every single thing you all do to support. This wouldn't be possible without any of you, you know, so thank you all so much. Do this for all of you guys. Any suggestions you guys have, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm touching base in NBA 2K. I'm touching base in WWE 2K. I mean, most of the content is in WWE games, as I am a big wrestling fan. In case you didn't know, well, now you do know. So, aside from that, and even the sports games as well, I always touch base on them. So hopefully, you know, you all found this informative. And if you do not have the game and, you know, we're curious to see what was in the soundtrack, well, I hope you found this video useful. You know, I mean, I don't buy games just because of the soundtrack, but it is something I do look forward to. Like, okay, what are they adding this year? What are they gonna? It's always like okay, you know, it's, at least for me, I've made it a thing in the recent years. Like, okay, I want to know what it is. And yeah, it's been pretty cool. Every time it comes like Christmas morning, you know, what are they gonna give us? What do we have here? Some years are stronger than others, and some years they're not. So that's just what it is. Thank you all so much once more. JC from Fittest Gamers. Remember that God is good, God is real. Miracles do happen. I'm a living proof of those miracles. You know, as I always say in most of my videos, so in every single video, you know, say your prayers and eat your vitamins, as Hulk Hogan would say, brothers and sisters. And John Cena's mantra of never give up, and you can achieve and do anything you would want to do in this lifetime. Whatever you want to do, it can happen. Whatever you want, you will have. Whatever you want to do, you will do, etc. Make it happen. Say it. Believe it. Aim for the moon and shoot for the stars. Dusty Rhodes, I've never gotten it correct, and I should get it correct. I should have had it correct by now. So correct me if I'm wrong how that Dusty Rhodes quote goes. I think it's like, aim for the moon and shoot for the stars. Something like that, you know, or go beyond it. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Extremely grateful. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands. God is good, baby. From my part of the world, good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon. And it's about to say good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, that's what I always say. I gotta watch the old clips, my old videos, and be like, what exactly do I say? But thank you all so much. JC from FG. I'm officially logging out, y'all. So please cue the static.